I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to beautiful Los Angeles County, California, where we find our Frauditor Mighty Mouse, also known as Phil. Yeah, he's gonna film a prison today. Perhaps he's scoping it out because he wants to find out what the accommodations are like and would like to stay there for a while. I don't know why a frauditor would want to film a prison. It just doesn't make any sense. But then, who said that frauditors had any sense? Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
News Now California, out at the California Department of Corrections Malibu Fire Camp.
Both of you, can you please turn that off?
What?
You guys have to have permission to videotape on grounds.
What law is that?
Because this is a, excuse me, a state facility.
Right. I know what it is. What law is that?
Well, you have to have permission from the designee or warden.
I know you've said that, but what law is that?
This is our frauditor behind the camera, Phil. He's 54 years old, but he acts like he's 4 years old. He definitely suffers from the Napoleon complex. Being only 5 feet tall, he's had a problem his entire life and feels that he needs to prove something to the world. Well, I tell you what, sweetheart, why don't you get a real job? Gainful employment is always good for the soul. You always feel good when you can take care of yourself in the world.
Well, I can look it up for you, but you can also look at our book, but you can come down when it's approved.
Well, we're on a public highway. This isn't your...
Are you getting faces or images of
anything I can see in public? I'm videotaping, which is
Can I get your guys' name and number, please, or?
No, I don't feel like giving my name.
Where's your car at?
Who said we drove here?
So you walk from Highway 1 or the 101?
I didn't drive here.
So, but you walk then?
Okay, if that's what you want to say.
Do you have a California driver's license?
Of course the moron has a California driver's license. But then again, maybe he doesn't. Because what 54-year-old man wears his baseball cap on backwards? Hey, sonny boy, you're a little old for that, aren't you? But at any rate, let's continue.
I'm not trying to be argumentative.
No, either way.
You guys are...
We're on a public road.
I understand you're on a public road.
Yeah, anything we can see in a public road, we can videotape.
I don't want to be videotaped.
But you're in public, so you don't have that discretion.
But I'm still... We are on duty right now.
Sure,
you guys are videotaping from afar.
Right.
And I'm just asking you guys questions.
Sure, and you're entitled to ask us anything you want.
The same way you guys are entitled also.
Not to answer.
But I don't know if you guys are zooming in. We can also have people that come here who drop off things for the inmates. So it's security purposes.
Sure, I understand, but we have a perfect legally constitutional protected activity to do what we're doing.
Notice how the frauditor is rather condescending. Oh, sure, I understand, but you always put that but in there. Oh, I got a First Amendment constitutional right to do this. Really, Frauditor? Well, tell you what, man. I love to see Frauditors get those shiny bracelets. Unfortunately, we won't see that today, but that's a constitutional right as well, isn't it, Frauditor?
And when I asked you what law is it, you can't state a law.
I will.
It's your policy.
It's our policy.
And policy doesn't trump the law, ma'am.
I still would ask you guys to
Sure.
please not take video of the inmates
Gotcha.
close up, because what we have here is a state prison.
Right.
And for their security purposes and ours, we do need to know what you guys might be videotaping, because it could either be an escape
anything we can see from a public roadway, we're filming.
Okay, but I'm asking you, I don't know what you guys, the content of the film is.
Well, you don't need to know.
We do, because it's security purposes, sir.
Sure. Well,
But you're
it's security
inside there. You're not security out here.
It's a prison facility.
Right, we
so
understand
you guys
that.
could be dropping off things for the inmates
well, we
that
could
we
be,
don't know.
and I could be taller
that-
too. There's a lot of could-be's. I could be taller
That-
too. There's a lot of could-be's. I could be taller
That-
too. There's a lot of could-be's.
That's what I said earlier, good people. He suffers from the Napoleon complex because he's so short. He needs big things in life. Big, shiny things. Nice, big, bright, shiny things. Of course, he doesn't have any of those. That's why he said he wishes he was taller.
That you could be taller too. Yeah, but we don't
well,
know
I'm,
that.
I'm being facetious.
You are being
You're saying that you could be. There's no fact.
But but I don't know if later on in the day you guys might come back. You guys could escape.
Well, we might. We
you guys
might come
could
back.
plan escape.
What's
Or
that? Plan
you guys
escape?
Might. We don't know that.
Right,
sir.
right.
We don't know that.
Right. Well,
So
I
that's
can
what
tell
I'm
you,
asking.
I'm on a public roadway here. This is an easement right here. I'm not on your property, and this is a protected legal activity. So if you want to call the police, be more than happy to call the police. And when they come, they're going to tell you exactly. We do this all the time.
I understand. We
I
see
don't
it
know
on
if you
YouTube.
understand.
A lot of people try
Did
and
you want me to
engage off
finish,
of
or
it.
did you just want to interrupt me? I let you speak.
Go ahead, speak, sir.
There go those narcissistic, sociopathic tendencies again. Coming right out, huh, Phil? Yeah, because the center of the universe, that's what you are. The center of the universe! Everything revolves around you. Yeah, go ahead, Phil. You tell her to shut up.
Saying if you'd like to call the police, they'll come out and then they'll educate you that what we're doing is perfectly legal.
I understand that, because I do see people
Right.
who come and try to engage officials,
Right.
and do
we're
what
just
you guys are doing.
We're just doing a news story on where our public funds go.
Okay. So
And,
is this with the state, or is this federal? Or
well,
what news
this is a
source?
state prison.
This is a state prison,
Right,
correct?
right.
But you guys, who are you with?
We're with ourselves. We're just independent journalists doing a story. Yeah, we don't have any ill intent or bad intentions or anything like that. We're just out filming.
No, I'm not saying you guys are.
Well, you're saying
but
there could be.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's why we have to
Well,
come
we
up
don't.
here and
You
investigate.
can say you could be, and I'm telling you that we don't.
And we're supposed to take your word that you don't have any nefarious intent. Is that what you're saying there, Uncle Phil? Yeah, we're going to call you Uncle Phil from now on. Mighty Mouse, look at that face. The face that only a mother could love. And that's dubious at best.
So,
Well, thank you for.
We're having a cordial conversation now. If you want to elevate it, you can do what.
There's no elevation. I'm just asking you guys questions.
Right.
That's it.
But I'm suggesting
It's the
because
safety
we're
of the
not going to. Right. But what I'm saying is, when you leave, we're not going to stop filming.
Okay, that's what you go do.
You have a
guys
great day.
Have a good day.
You stay safe.
Well, now there you have it, folks. I had to take out the soundtrack on this last little part because he likes rap music. 54, 55, he's probably 55 by now, still listening to rap music. Wow, that's a geyser of information there, Mighty Mouse. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel like Mighty Mouse, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.